Hey guys, we are here at Jeffrey Antique Gallery in Findlay, Ohio. Advertised as one of Ohio's largest malls. It's over 300 dealers. It's right off the highway. That's why we're getting so much noise here. We're gonna let Abby and Dudley out, and then we're gonna head on in and see what we can find. How's Abby girl? Huh? How's she doing? Abby, you ready to go? Are you ready to go, Abby? Are you ready to go in the? You ready to go in the antique mall? We're going to antique. Dudley, you ready to go antique, buddy? Dudley.
Oh, look at John. Look at John.
We're starting today in Findlay, Ohio, an area that's quietly great for antiques because it sits right between farm country and old manufacturing towns. That usually means a mix of practical Americana, early advertising, and some surprisingly good glass. Jeffrey Antique Gallery also operates the Springfield Antique Center, which is about 2 hours south of Findlay in Springfield, Ohio. Highly recommend that area. There's a lot of great antique malls. This case is loaded with early advertising tins, mostly gas, oil, and automotive related pieces from the first half of the 20th century. These were everyday items at gas stations and service garages, and most of them were never even meant to survive, which is why collectors love finding them intact. Hey guys, if you're liking the content and you want to support the channel, we'd really appreciate a subscribe and a like. You can see here on the screen about 90% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. This would really help us out. I'd love to bump this up a little bit, maybe get that 7% up to a 10% by the end of the month. And please leave a comment, giving us any feedback, any antique shops you want us to hit, any things we could do better. We really appreciate anything you guys have to say. So hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. As we continue through the glass cases, you can see more toys, glassware, and actually a couple pieces that catch my eye pretty early on here. I'll give a quick zoom in and we're going to come back to these, but you can see it's a lot of diverse antiques here in these booths. As we mentioned before, I think this is a great place. We're going to see a mix of advertising, Americana, toys, glass. As we continue through the mall, I think you're going to keep seeing this theme throughout. I always love finding toys in the box. Looking at this one, I thought this might have been a kid's toy. But it turns out it's actually a booze gun. So I think this was meant to shoot actual alcohol shots. But nonetheless, it was in great shape in the box. Not a lot of research on this, but I think it was from 1972.
Yeah, we should check that too.
Yeah, where did I put that? Oh, here.
All right, cool. Thank you. Take a quick look at this. Ears look good on them.
That's cool.
Yeah, I gotta look at it, John.
That's cute. I like that.
You wanna take a look at this guy real quick?
I thought it was close too. The inkwell.
Definitely our metal works. It's in good shape. I can check this guy. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff they made back then.
Yeah.
1904 World's Fair in St. Louis.
Oh yeah. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, that's what the same thing he said.
This looks like that's Shriners or something, isn't it?
Maybe.
I want to say, yeah.
I think we'll take that too. That's in great shape.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want
Got
those
one
two?
more for you to open over here.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. This guy
Why
here.
was it you? That's it. You guys just made my day.
Yeah, that. Oh wow.
What's up with that necklace?
It's a tag. It's a license for a dog. No, well, they put it on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is
See, it was
a lamp.
it was a lamp. This was a lamp.
100%, yeah, German.
Oh, definitely.
That was an excellent score for us right there. My dad and I both found two pretty rare pieces. The first one we showed you there was a gold-plated piece from the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, done by a company called Art Metalworks. They actually patented the gold plating process, a man named Louis Aronson. Second piece is by a company called Kronheim and Oldenbusch, K&O, and that was the Empire State Building there. That was likely made in the 30s after the structure was completed. Another pretty rare piece as well. And then my mom, I think, made the best score. She found a really, really cool and rare German lamp that's in the shape of a French bulldog. You know, she collects everything Boston Terrier and French bulldog, and this is one she didn't have. And it was in excellent shape. The eyes were great. So that definitely made the trip worthwhile. We're going to keep going here. Maybe Abby and Dudley can find something, but we'll see. Here we can see a nice collection of early 20th century cast iron banks. Many of these are common, but this is definitely one thing we look out for on our antique trips because there are some pretty valuable pieces to find like this. Uh-oh, another dog lamp. This one seems to be priced a bit high, and I believe this is already in the collection, so this is going to be a pass for us. One of the reasons we enjoy antique hunting in Ohio so much is the variety you find from town to town. Ohio has a deep mix of farm history, early industry, and transportation routes, so the antiques here tend to reflect everyday life more than high-end showpieces. You'll see a lot of practical Americana, stoneware, early kitchen items, advertising pieces, and plenty of glass since Ohio is a major glass-producing state. If you like large antique malls, Springfield, Ohio is one of the best areas in the state. There are several big malls there, and the kind of place where you really want to give yourself a few hours to dig. Up north, the Toledo area is also worth a trip. Multiple antique malls there with a slightly different mix, more industrial, more automotive, but still some great advertising pieces. Overall, Ohio is one of those states where antique hunting still feels rewarding, whether you're looking for a specific collectible or just enjoying the hunt.
So yeah, item right, the
18 again, huh?
ball and the yeah, the blue base. World's Fair piece.
We had some really great luck finding World's Fair and exposition pieces here. This is the second one after that 1904 piece we just found. This is a Trilon and Perisphere, which is from the 1939 New York World's Fair.
All right, thank you.
I don't know why they always land on their tips when they drop them.
I know. What do you think? You gonna take a look?
It's pretty neat. What do you think?
Yeah, I think probably good. I've never seen one with a sticker. Yeah.
What are we, 18, Carol?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Attention shot.
Assistance needed at 207B, please. Thank you.
Hold on. Nice job. You're gonna get the job.
There's a big audience applause in that.
You sure about that? Now that Mom's wrapped up auditioning to be the new voice for Alexa, we can move on to the next find here, which is a pretty unique one. We were talking about those cast iron banks previously, and this is actually a really unique cast iron bank. I've not actually seen painted this way, only bare metal, and it's actually Thomas Edison's birthplace. Pretty rare piece, not extremely old. I would guess probably the 1970s, but nonetheless, it's extremely rare. So this was probably our best find on the trip today. Maybe my mom might have beaten us out on that dog lamp, but I think it's pretty close.
Good find. Yeah, that's it. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Make that. Look at that.
Overall, this ended up being a really solid stop for us. This mall is a great mix of booths, and it's the kind of place where you can tell vendors are bringing quality pieces, not just filler. We took our time walking through, and that definitely paid off. We were able to find a few pieces here that we generally think are rare and very special, which is always what we're hoping to find on these trips. There's a nice balance here between smaller collectibles and larger statement pieces, and it never felt repetitive as we went from booth to booth. If you're already antique hunting in Ohio or planning a trip through this area, we'd absolutely say this mall is worth a stop. It's one of those places where slowing down makes all the difference. This is John from Antique Trail Tales, and we'll catch you in the next one.